So today we will start our new chapter, construction chapter. So in the construction chapter, first we have how to bisect a certain angle, bisection of a certain angle. So how to bisect an angle? Suppose we have an angle, say this is an angle A, B, C. We are given this angle. We need to bisect this angle. That means we need to divide this angle into two angles of equal magnitude. So for bisection, at first we should take B as center and with any radius draw one arc. Give the name of this arc as small r1. So this arc cuts AB at point P and BC at point Q. Got? Now take P as center. Take P as center and radius more than half of. This is half of PQ. More than half of PQ. Got? And draw one arc. Name of this arc is, say, R2. Now taking the same radii and Q as center, we draw another arc. Name of this arc we will give as R3. Got? So these two arcs cut at a certain point. This point, we can give the name of this point as, say, X, capital X. Now we should join this point X, this B and X. Got it? So BX. This line will be the bisector of angle ABC. Got it? So in next one we have, suppose we have a line segment, not line segment. Say X, Y is a line segment. We need to draw perpendicular bisector of this line segment XY. So how we will draw perpendicular bisector of this line segment XY? At first we will take X as center, got it? And radius equal to more than half of XY. So up to this much. Half of XY is how much? Approximately. And more than half of XY means approximately this one. Up to this much. So we draw one arc. Drawn? Now let's give the name of this arc as R1. Got it? With same radii and taking Y as center, we will draw another arc. Name of this arc, say R2. Got? So these two arcs, that means R1 and R2, intersect at 2 points. This one point and this is another point. Say this point is, name of this point is P. Name of this point is what? Q. Got it? Now if we join these 2 points, P and Q, if we join these 2 points, P and Q, PQ intersects XY at point, say, L. So this PQ is the perpendicular bisector of this line segment xy. that means HL is equal to YL, and this angle is 90 degree. That means PQ is perpendicular upon XY. So PQ is the required perpendicular bisector of the line segment XY. Understood? Now we will learn how to draw an angle of 60 degree at an initial point of a ray. Suppose we have a ray. Say this is initial point. This is initial point A. B. This is a ray. We need to draw an angle of 60 degree at the initial point, that means at point A. So taking A as center, look, taking A as center and any radius, we draw with any radius. Taking A as center and with any radius, we draw one arc. Name of this arc R1, which cuts AB at point, say P. Taking P as center, taking P as center and with same radius, previous radius, we draw another arc R2, which cut the previous arc R1 at point, say Q. Got it? This is Q point. If we join this Q and A, if we join this point Q and this point A, then this angle will be our 60 degree angle. Yeah? So in exercise we have what? In question number 1, what is what? Construct an angle of 90 degree at the initial point of a ray, and justification is not required now. Okay. So for that, this one I can draw, no? Draw first. Suppose we have a line segment. AB, we have a line segment AB. We need to draw an angle of 90 degree at the initial point A. Got it? So for that, taking A as center, and with any radius, we draw one arc R1. Which cut AB at point P. Now taking P as center, with same radius, we draw another arc R2. Which cut the arc R1 at point Q. Taking Q as center and same radius, we draw another arc R3. Which cut again arc R1 at point capital R. Got? Now taking capital R as center, we draw again another arc. Name of this arc R4, which cut the previous arc R3 at a certain point. So this name of their point we can give as PQR, as we can give. Now we can join this point S and our initial point A. point S and our initial point A. So this angle will be now 90-degree angle. So in this way we can construct an angle of 90 degree at an initial point of a ring. Okay. Now see, here we have one 90-degree angle. In this way we have constructed. From this 90-degree angle, we can draw a 45-degree angle. How? If we bisect this 90-degree angle, what we will get? An angle of 45 degrees. Understand? So for bisection, what is required? Taking this center, one arc is required. Arc is already drawn. Drawn or not? So now, what is required? Taking this point P, we need to draw one, and radius equal to more than half of this point. We can give as P, Q, R, S, T. This point we can give as T. But taking PS center and radius more than half of PT, we draw one arc here. R5 with same radius, taking PS center, we can draw another arc, name R6. Okay, so R2 this will be here. So these two arcs intersect at a certain point. We can give this point as name as here P given Q, R, S, T. You can give or not. Now we can join this U and this point A. So now this angle is how much? 45 degree angle. If you construct this 45 degree angle, so this line you give as dotted line. Don't give it as continuous line. Dotted line you get, and the original line by which the angle will be made, that line you give as continuous line. Okay. So now you see what we did. We took TS center, and we draw one R6. We took QS center and draw one R5. These two arcs, R5 and R6, intersected at point U. We have joined U and this point A. Now this angle is 75 degree angle. Got it? Now if we need 105 degree angle, what we will do? Suppose if we need 75 degree angle. Instead of this Q, what we will do? Here these portions we will draw. Taking TS center, we will draw one arc on this side. Understood? On this side we will draw one arc. And with same radii, taking RS center, we will draw another arc on this side. Name of first arc we can give as R5. Second arc as R6. Both the arcs intersecting at a certain point. We can give name of this point what? Here P is given, Q is given, R, S, T. U we can give capital U. Taking TS center, we have drawn one arc. Taking RS center, another arc. have drawn. Both are intersected at a certain point U. Now we will join U and A. If you need 75-degree angle, then T and Q, take T and Q as center, draw two arcs, join, then 75-degree angle will come. If you need 105-degree angle, R and T center you take, two arcs you draw, both the arcs will intersect at a certain point, then join this. Then you will get an angle of 105 degrees. Okay? Now we need to draw an angle of 135 degrees. So for that, we will take a line, not line segment, we will take this type a line. Say N is a line, on L, say P is a point. Now taking P as center with any radius, we will draw one arc. Full arc. Got? Understood? Taking P as center and with any radius we have drawn one arc. So these are intersected at point what? A and B. Name of this arc is R1. Clear? Now taking A as center and radius, more than half of AB. Say up to this much. Up to this much. We have drawn one arc here with same radii. Now taking B as center, we draw another arc. Name of first arc is say R2. Second arc is say R3. Both the arcs intersected at a certain point. Let the point is Q. We join this point Q and this point P. Got? Join. Now, what we need? An angle of how much? 135 degree. So this part is 90 degree and this part is 90 degree. We can bisect any part. Let's bisect this part. So for bisection, what is required? For bisection, what is required? We should take this center and we should draw one arc, but already we have one arc only. So name of one point is A. Name of this point is not marked, so we can give it as C. Got? Taking A as center and radius more than half of AC, we draw one arc here. With same radius, taking C as center, another arc here. So first name of first arc is say R4 and this is R5. Yeah? So both the arcs intersected at a certain point, then we give this name as point B. Now we join this point B and point P. So if we join this point B and P, join. So this angle DPB. This angle will be our 130 required 135 degree angle. So in drawing this line we can give as dotted line. This is continuous line. Understood? So in this way we can draw an angle of 135 degree.